Long ago, when the world was young and humanity was still in its infancy, there existed a temple buried deep in the wilds, surrounded by life. The people of the time considered this place sacred, calling it the heart of the world. As time passed and humanity grew, the temple fell into disrepair. Lost and forgotten by all but the indigenous tribe, it lives on in their stories. But, as is often the case, stories have a tendency of warping with time. The people of this tribe once sent an emissary to the temple to pray for good health and harvest, but they never returned. Now they believe a person must be sent as a sacrifice to ensure their continued survival. But this particular year, their tribe's numbers have dwindled. Imagine their relief when an adventurer comes along, seeking old ruins.
Step away from her. How many of you must I kill before you will leave us be? Ever and again another of your kind shows up here, seeking to harm her. I thought that by collapsing the entrance, it would be enough to deter the likes of you from finding this place. And yet, every time, one of you manages to sneak your way in here. Has she not suffered enough at your hands? Must you rob her of the life she has left as well? You don't mean her harm. Laughable, considering that which you bear upon your hip. You may have discarded your weapon, but I am still wary of you. It is merely knowledge that you seek, Very well. However, I warn you now, if you take so much as a single step towards her, know that I will not hesitate to end you. What is it you wish to know? You would do well to show some respect. That woman, as you so refer to her, is the goddess herself, the Earth Mother. This place is her temple, or what remains of it. I try to maintain this inner sanctum as best I can, though I weep for the days of yore, when the temple was in full splendor, when I could hear her laughter and see her smile, when your kind would come pay homage to her and give thanks, though that feels so very long ago now. In fact, the last outsider to meet with my goddess was the one she called Voidwalker. As for myself, I am a knight of the earth, charged with the duty to defend this place. There were more of us, but I'm afraid my kin have all fallen. I am the last. Unfortunately, there was not enough energy left to sustain all of us. We are born of the earth, and our life force is bound to her power. When that energy runs dry, we return to our earthen form. The statues you see about this room, they are all my brothers and sisters. When it happened, my fellow knights and I knew that there would not be enough energy to sustain us all, and so one of us was chosen to bear the mantle and take the collective of our remaining energies in order to defend our goddess for as long as possible, as is our sworn duty. I was the one who was chosen, and each time I had to watch as the light drained from their eyes, as they transferred their life unto me, until all that was left was stone. I have been alone for so long, watching over my goddess, and will continue to do so until I too return to earth. That is my oath to her. What happened? You happened. Your kind. I told you before, remember? Your kind used to give thanks to the goddess. Your kind used to respect the earth. Somewhere along the lines of history, that changed. It was like you simply forgot. And so, as your kind ravaged the world itself grew weaker. The crystal you saw when you arrived here, that is its heart. As you continued to destroy, the heart took damage. Cracks began to form, and if ever this crystal were to shatter, this world as you know it would end. Ah, but my goddess is ever compassionate. At any point, she could have left this place and began anew. She could have started over, but instead, she claimed you only needed more time. By binding herself within the crystal, she was able to direct her power towards preserving your world, giving you the time she thought you needed. But by doing so, she has tied her fate to it. Should the crystal shatter with her in this state, not only would your world end, but her life as well. However, time was not what you needed. I have lost count of the number of cycles that have passed since my goddess trapped herself in there. And despite her efforts, the heart has continued to degrade. Even though you forgot about her, she still had faith in you, that you would find your way. Yet this is the thanks she gets! You know, sometimes I feel like I can hear her crying. Every once in a while, I even feel as though I see a tear stream down her face. I'm sure she's hurting in there, feeling every pain inflicted upon your world. And yet there is nothing I can do for her. I am just as bound to this place as she is now. All I can do is keep her safe, and hope that she was right about you, though I wonder how much time either of us has left. You would tell the tale to your kind. I am hesitant. For one, Your people have long since forgotten what it means to care for the earth, and I have doubts that they would heed the word of a single person. However, I am against bringing others here, as I fear for her safety. The heart crystal grows more fragile by the day. Fine. We are pressed for time. I have but one condition. No one may know the location of this temple. You may tell as much as you like of this encounter, save for that detail. Are we in agreement? Good. Make haste, and spread the word of our Earth Mother's plight. There may be hope yet, my goddess. Please, just hold on a little longer.